brothers of the creed. Zeros and ones I bleed. We're brothers of the creed. Zeros and ones I bleed. We're brothers of the creed. Zeros and ones I bleed. We're brothers of the creed.
Good evening. I'm hoping this time you guys can actually hear me, because I remember last time I did this, I had myself on mute, but it seems like I think everything's all good now. Welcome. It is Wednesday. No, it's Tuesday. God, week's already getting away from me. It is Tuesday, and we are here again for you with some PCS action coming up for you very shortly. But you know, just because it's sort of going on at the moment, so I thought I'd just do my usual bit to sort of try and do a little bit of a giveaway, just because, you know, celebrating the fact I'm on YouTube and also because I'm on Twitter. If you follow me on both, then you got every opportunity of coming away with 100 credits. So yeah, just subscribe here on YouTube if you haven't done it already, and then pop over to my Twitter and follow us on there. And yeah, so I'm going to sort of be finishing that in a couple of days, so get on there if you can and do that, and then you get 100 credits. Not going to be an absolute massive game changer, but nevertheless, you know, get a nice set of wheels. Anyway, so like I said for you, we've got coming up, it is a Premier Championship Series action in the EU Champions Cup, and this is the midweek point, or midweek? Mid-circuit points. Effectively, this is the halfway mark, and so it's going to be very interesting to see how both these two teams, DeathCloud, Loadout, and Two Bots, One God fare. And I have casted them last week and the week before, so it's great to have these guys back. And I know for a fact that both these two teams are very good, so going up against each other, yeah, it's going to be a good old, tasty matchup. And as you can see in the sort of on the standings front, Two Bots are on form since I last casted them. They were sort of mid-table when a couple of weeks ago, and they've gone on a good run so far, getting 9 wins out of all the games they've played, and only dropping 2 games, which is absolutely on form and on points. And you can see there they got the win last week over Premium Content, which is the one that I casted. So they are definitely on paper the ones to look out for in this lineup. But equally though, DeathCloud Esports, casted them last week as well. Was it that one there? I think it was that one there. The Eternal Empire Esports had a bit of an unfortunate one on that one. Didn't quite get it together and getting clean swept in the series there. But they're definitely got the ability to keep Two Bots at bay. So I think it's very much going to be a case of seeing how both these teams start the series, and if Two Bots can probably, they get away and get early advantage early doors, then be interesting to see whether the sort of the mental game comes into play with DeathCloud and whether they can just keep it together. But who knows? My prediction though is very much I got to go with Two Bots. I mean, they are the informed team at the moment in the division, as testament to why they are currently sitting up the top of the table, and they're yet to lose a series. So it's going to take a lot of doing for DeathCloud. They're going to have to be on form and make sure they get a good solid start in this one. And I can see that we got, which team have we got waiting in the lobby at the moment? Still waiting for one of the teams. Just got to double check exactly which one it is. So we're just waiting for DeathCloud. If you guys are watching on the stream, don't do that. Join us in the lobby. The lobby is open, and let me know if you're having problems joining, because I know last time there was a few issues. I can't remember if it was your game or the other one, but yeah, nevertheless, just waiting for the guys to join up, and then we can get the series underway. Of course, it is a best of 5, so first team to 3 takes the series victory. I've yet to see a game 5 as well, which I'm slightly disappointed of, if I'm being brutally honest. As a caster, I'm always looking for that epic showdown in the final game. So far, and I mean so far, sort of amongst all the games that have been played in this league, I don't think many, if any, have actually gone to a game 5. They haven't in the Premier South, just going over the fixtures, and even in the Premier North, there's been a lot of clean sweeps and a few 3-1s, but so far no game 5. So it's going to be interesting. my prediction actually might be that we will get the Game 5 tonight. I mean, that's if DeathCloud actually turn up and join us in the lobby. Just putting it out there. Oh, yeah, I can see that we got some of the guys joining up now, which is good. I can start to relax a little bit. And they are indeed joining up in the lobby. So I will give the guys the go ahead. And as if by magic, we cut over and we can see that they are joining up. So here we go then. This is game number 1 underway here. We have DeathCloud in blue and 2 bots in orange. Role reversals from last time I casted them. I don't get too confused, but Slimy. Early doors trying to find it on the left hand side. DeathCloud. I'll tell you what, it's confusing me that these two teams have changed their colours since last time. So apologies if I get it wrong early doors. So far at the moment, bit of a battle going on in the midfield. As I kind of expected, you know, these two teams just sussing each other out early. Here's Deadly Chip getting a early shot on target off the crossbar, and neither Royalty or Chronix deciding to follow that one up. Playing the patient game at the moment. Here comes Chronix. Nice touch off the backboard. But Salami. Oh! The slight mistake, but a follow up from Royalty and a save by Tomsy. Can he get the... Oh, he can indeed. Deadly Chip. Beautiful save on a line there by Tomsy. Almost unfortunate that it landed into the path of Deadly Chip, but he still had a lot to do, and he made sure he at least hit the target and made it awkward. So far, I mean, it's been even up until this point, but 2 bots getting the first goal, and they could get another quick second here. Deadly Chip taking around 1-2 in the back of the net. Probably not the sweetest, most fanciest airdribble you'll see, but who cares if it ends up in the back of the net? Deadly Chip won't care. Still lovely aerial control just to get those 2 touches and to send it past back there, and just like that, 2 bots got a 2-goal advantage. But this is still first game, still plenty to play for. DeathCloud just got to make sure they don't leak any more goals on the back there, but it's almost like 2 bots just turned up a gear slightly after those 2 goals. They could have a third here. Royalty, it does indeed. Sends it into the left hand side past the flanking defence. Good play on the backboard there, but awkward touch from Tomsy. Just probably pushed up a little bit too far on the near post there. No other place you could send it other than into the middle and into the path of Royalty, and just like that, 3-goal advantage on the board for 2 bots, and they're looking very good for their lead now, looking very comfortable. Pushing hard now for the 4th, but Salami trying to... Oh my word, Tomsy, another great save on the line there, and this time Deadly Chip not able to send the ball back on target. Maybe just need to see a bit more of those demos coming in if DeathCloud are going to keep themselves in this one, because at the moment it's all 2 bots, 1 god and 4 goals. And the pressure is just being applied. They're not allowing DeathCloud a chance to breathe, it seems. So there we have it. I mean, 4 goals in under 2 minutes. This is now an absolute mountain for DeathCloud to climb, but we're not quite at the halfway point. So if, you know, 2 bots can score 4, then certainly DeathCloud can score 4 as well. But they've got to get something quickly. Deadly Chip trying to find a passing field. 1 touch, awkward. Oh my word, it just wouldn't creep in there. Probably 1 too many touches from Deadly Chip, and here comes Perplex now. What a beautiful touch and what a beautiful save by Chronix on the line. Tomsy trying to keep the ball alive for DeathCloud, but not able to do it. No, they slightly pushed themselves a little bit too hard there. Deadly Chip chasing back, but Salami, beautiful demo just to alleviate some of that pressure. And Tomsy, that's the wrong player to be bumping there. But they managed to retain possession. Always squeaking it in there. Here, side post, and that's a lovely touch from Chronix even. struggling to say their names already. This one's already becoming a bit of a tongue twister, but Salami now just let the ball run away from him, and Chronix. Bit of back and forth between the two teams in the midfield. That's an awkward double commit there. It just allows Salami a chance now to push right hand side, but can't quite get a finishing touch. And instead, Royalty just sent it into the corner. But here come Death Cloud again. Hopeful shot on target, not quite though. Salami recycling it, left hand side. Pops up into the path of Tomsey. Can't quite get the shot down. Salami just getting an awkward 50, and this is a bit more like it from Death Cloud, but they've got to be careful. Those Chronix, oh my word! Hits the inside of the post and just completely not able to read that one. Salami now waiting patiently on the line there. Good patience from him. Minute and 15 on the clock, and unless we see something from Death Cloud, pretty sure this one's going to be a 2-bot win, but this has been a lot better in the second half from Death Cloud. They've shown a lot more signs that they can match 2 bots, but maybe just one goal, give them a bit of confidence. The shot was almost beckoning for an absolute clango, and unfortunately Salami sent it wrong side of the post, but Plex just keeping the ball alive now for Death Cloud. Lovely dunk there by Salami, but came to no avail as Royalty punched the ball forward, and again 2 bots trying to push for a finishing touch on that one. Not quite good. Bump there by Tomsey. Just takes the ball away from 2 bots, and here they come again. 30 seconds. Even if they could just get one goal, it could do them the world of good. Give them a bit of confidence boost going forward. 2 bots have definitely seemed to have locked them down at the moment, and just the shooting. Oh my word! Oh, the shot! Nearly top bins there, but not quite, and probably just sums up Death Cloud's performance in this first game here as Royalty trying to get the finishing touch there, trying to get the 5th. Not quite, and Perplex decides to let that one drop, and here we have it. So first game going to 2 bots. Make sure I give it to the right. That's what a fail on that one. Not quite sure what happened there, but yeah, there you go. They got the first win under the belt there, and Perplex getting awful ping. So maybe that's playing a factor in this game here, and fingers crossed that one settles down, because you never like to see it when players are struggling because of ping, but unfortunately not much they can do about it, it seems. So game number 1, relatively comfortable for 2 bots. They were matched at certain points by Death Cloud, but unfortunately for Death Cloud, it was just too much pressure came in for 2 bots, and when you get a load of goals coming in quick succession, it's a difficult one just to try and stem the leaking defense there. But they managed to do it in the second half. They showed a lot more signs that they're here to play, and maybe in game number 2 we might see them just ease in a little bit. But again, 2 bots are putting on early pressure and deadly chip. Not able to hit the target early doors there, and a bit of a sigh of relief comes in for Death Cloud here. And yeah, indeed, Jeffrey Sanders dominate. Yeah, dominated. Probably could have got a few more in there, but you know, Death Cloud they're still in it. That was only the first game. It's best of 5 versus 3, so see how game number 2 goes. But so far, no opportunities for Death Cloud. A couple of threatening offensive moves, and that's not the touch you want to be doing across your own net. Oh, just the awkwardness of it. Perplex just, I don't know what he was thinking there, but you should have left it. Let's face it, that's basic Rocket League there. Do not drive it across your own net. Right, leave it for your third man to rotate it and kick out to the corner, but not the touch they want. Anyway, first goal again going to 2 bots, and Tomsey and Death Cloud can just settle down a little bit and make sure they don't allow another quick one that we saw in game 1 for 2 bots. Lovely demo on the way there. Not too sure he meant it, but said earlier, they need probably a few more of those just to open up some space and just allow a few more opportunities. But so far, DefCloud not even got a single goal on the board. And the longer that goes on, you always think that just maybe just might factor into the minds of the players. But oh, what a save there by Deadly Chip Tomsey! That's more like it. Nice shot on target, but just not enough power to send it past a lovely save on the line. But first good opportunity for DefCloud. Two bots are still looking relatively comfortable. It's Perplex now, bring it up into the middle. Great 50 there on Chronics. Just trying to keep rotation. Slight double commit there on the left hand side, and Salami coming in as third man. That's the oh, and another crucial mistake there. Just as when you're a third man, for anyone that plays Rocket League, when you are a third man, do not go flying in if your first and your second have double committed. Just don't do it, because that's exactly what happens. And when you're going up against a team like two bots, that will punish you. Oh, basic mistakes have just let them down a little bit in this second game here. But halfway point, had a few signs that they could come back into it, but almost on the end of the third goal there, and Deadly Chip just fluffs his lines a little bit, and Tomsey clearing into the path of Perplex. Can't keep the shot down, and it's going to go just over the bar, but Salami on the follow-up. Fortunately for him, the offence comes to nothing, and lovely little dink up there by Deadly Chip. Keeping the ball alive in spot for Royalty, and Tomsey. Good rotation at the back post there. Pressure still very much on, then there's not Perplex. Is it not Arbunk? Perplex or Arbunk? Just going to keep on calling him Perplex at the moment. Hit all over the place, but he's still very much in DefCloud's half, and as long as this goes on, two bots will be very happy with this. Royalty and Deadly Chip just slightly overcommitting, but it's almost like they just know they can kind of get away with it at the moment. Chip putting it back into the path of Chronics. Nice back pass from him, but awkward touches just allow Salami. Oh, just can't quite keep the shot down. And Perplex coming in on the left hand side. Beautiful 50 there, and Tomsey just a little bit too far away. Showing signs, but at the moment it's all two bots and Deadly Chip. Again, slight defensive errors there. Salami and Perplex just not doing basic rotations, and in steps Deadly Chip even, and says thank you very much, I'll take that one. I can see something's going on in the chat. I'll have a look at that during the middle of the game. I'm not too sure what Nightbot's doing, but the point is, we finally have a goal for DefCloud. Royalty just gives the ball away, and Tomsey, beautiful shot on target. It's a bit more like it, and there's a glimmer of hope. There is a glimmer of hope, but they're going to have to find that second goal quickly. Salami touch in the midfield, into path of Perplex, and you get the ball forward. Awkward touch, but can fall into Tomsey's viewpoint off the backboard. Deadly Chip looking awkward. Shot on target, and just wrong side of the post. Salami with the recycling, and it's not going to squeeze in. It's just going to fall again the wrong side of the post. How many times has that happened? Beautiful 50 though. Royalty on the line, and Deadly Chip clearing the lines for two bots, and flurry of efforts on target for DefCloud, but not able to come away with a second goal. Unless we see something very, very quickly, this is going to be game number 2 lined up for two bots here. As indeed it is. Just make sure that I give the right point to the right team. There you go. That time I didn't press the wrong button. Happy days. But yeah, bit slightly better from DefCloud there. But it was just fundamental mistakes that cost them those 2 goals. And hopefully if you guys are watching this back on the replay, just my suggestion, you know, rotations, coming in at the back post. Don't take it across your net, whatever you do. But you can't take it away from 2 bots though. They stepped up, and when these mistakes happened, they punished DefCloud for it. So fair play to 2 bots for doing that. And yeah, maybe slight hesitation as well. It's me, Kappa. Kappa? Catsper. It's me, Casper. Sorry, I'm complete. I don't know how to pronounce that one. But yeah, no, hesitations as well play a massive, massive factor. But that just comes down to the communications. If you're communicating well with your teammates, you know you've got somebody behind you, because they will tell you if they're behind you. As your first man or a second man, just go for the ball and just put some pressure on, because sometimes even if you don't hit the ball, just putting that pressure on can make the world of difference. But my word, not quite sure what happened there. Tomsey pushing a second man, and third man nowhere to be seen. Probably, I don't know what happened there. And it's Casper. Thank you. Sorry for mispronouncing your name. Just the fact I'm English. That's what I put it down to. We're just rubbish when it comes to names. Anyway, Salami. They've got to find another goal, because every time it seems that 2 bots score, they just take it up a notch and the confidence starts to build. As Deadly Chip, you see there, off the backboard into path for Chronics, but nice touch away from Tomsey. Perplexed, trying to get a pinch off the sidewall there. Didn't quite work out for him, but Chronics just allowed him to get the follow-up touch. Great 50 on the line, but Tomsey nowhere to be seen. There's that sign of that hesitation there. Second man, just go for it. Put the pressure on. Salami pushing it onto Royalty. Awkward touchdowns into the path of Tomsey, and the shot not able to connect clean with it. Sends it into the corner. Here comes Chronics now. Nice control. Deadly Chip thinks better of it. Flips out. DefCloud just putting on a little bit of pressure now. But they've got to make sure they make it pay. Tomsey, right hand side in the corner, lets it run away from him. Royalty trying to take it around Salami, but that's a good challenge from him into the path of Perplex, and I think that was Chronics who got the save on that one, wasn't counted for it. Great touch on the left, and that's a beautiful touch around, but a bit too hard and runs away from him. Perplex, nearly going the end of that one. Tomsey again! That's probably the 3rd or 4th save, clutch save he's made. Trying his hardest on the defense there to keep DefCloud in it, but not able to at this very moment in time. There he is again, sending it into the corner. It's a lovely little touch. Just allows a bit of time to reset, but Deadly Chip, the speed and almost working for him, and they're sending it into the right hand side. And just 2 minutes played on the clock, and only the 1 goal between them. A couple of opportunities for both teams, but certainly 2 bots have definitely got the slight edge when it comes to possession, and better chances coming in. Here's another one right hand side. Deadly Chip trying to get it past Perplex, but it's a bit better on the rotations there. Just got something on it. Tomsey takes it over 1. Can't get it past Royalty. Chronics completely misreads these lines on that one. Oh, the mistake on the line has just allowed 2 bots to creep in again as we're just hitting the halfway point. Salami just completely misreads the ball. Any sort of a touch and that would have gone into the corner, but unfortunately misses it. And 2 bots won't be complaining about that one. Cleans it up nicely, and 2 goals to the good as we hit the halfway point now. Into the path of Chronics. Tomsey trying to get the bear of the challenge there. Deadly Chip, second touch. Oh, nearly got the double off the backboard there. Just I don't know what's going on with that one, but communication not quite working, and got to fight hard on the line there, and Salami getting bumped. Nice clear from him. I mean, he got an assist for the clear, but he'll take it nonetheless, just to take a bit of time to take a deep breath in. And Perplexed, don't go for the boost. Oh, 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 diddly chip, you saw. Just there, Perplex. Just, if the ball's coming towards you, don't go, woo, nice and shiny. Stay, just cover as third man. Oh, dear. 2 bots, again, punishing Deathcloud there, and I think we've only had the 1 goal for Deathcloud, so it's going to be a tall ask for them to get a second, and wrong side of the post, Tomsey off the crossbar, and Perplex can't get the follow-up there. Glorious opportunity to just get another one on the board, and Tomsey beaten in the air there by Deadly Chip. So it's rinse and repeat now for 2 bots. Just to pile on that pressure, Tomsey did enough to send it into the corner, but Royalty waiting on the right hand side there, sends it straight back into the path. Salami again taking it across his net, but it's probably fortunately for him there was none of 2 bots there waiting this time, but able to make anything of this one. The Chronics though, nearly a beautiful play, nearly a great pass infield, and just a little bit too far away from him to get a finishing touch. Salami now bring it right hand side, can't get the 50 off Royalty. Tomsey passing field into Perplex, sends it back into his own half. Probably didn't mean to do that, and in fact I'm pretty sure he didn't mean to do that, but just over 30 seconds left, and I think we're going to see a clean sweep here for 2 bots unless we see something absolutely insane happen. I mean, that might help them if Royalty and Deadly Chip are just double committing and send it back into half, and Slimy shot on target, not able to make anything with that one count. And I think indeed we are going to see another victory on the board for 2 bots. 1 God. Only the 1 goal I think it was in total for Deathcloud on this occasion. And there we have it. And I forgot to turn streaming music off, so fingers crossed this doesn't get me banned on YouTube. I'll just try and sort of talk over that one, and hopefully nothing will turn out. But yeah, I mean, 2 bots, they look good. Across the series, they did look good. I'm taking nothing away from it whatsoever. You know, they worked the ball, they put the pressure on, they punished the mistakes when they happen. But at the end of the day, it was those mistakes, I think, that just cost Deathcloud there in the end. I mean, when you're going up against a team like, you know, that's top of the table, you've just got to... Whoa, that's really heavy music. I might change the station on that one. Yeah, let's go for that instead. Yeah, couple of mistakes just cost Deathcloud there, I think, in the end. And absolute pleasure as well, Outlaw. Striker boys. And you're welcome as well, Spectre. Been an absolute pleasure. And yeah, I'll double check exactly what's going on with Nightbot. I'm not too sure whether somebody was deserved to get the comment deleted. Don't know. It's the problem of being a single caster. You can't quite see what's going on in the chat when you've got an intense game going on in front of you. But yeah, well played to both teams. Like I said, you know, for Deathcloud, just have a look at the replay and just pick up on those fundamental basic mistakes, the rotations, the sort of overcommitting as well, and you know, sort them out and you'll be flying high and you'll be up there with 2 bots for sure. But you know, well played 2 bots. They continue on their great run at the moment, going undefeated, and just because, I mean, this is not an up-to-date table now with that win, but as you can see there, they will now have 12 wins under their belt and only getting 2 losses as well on the board. So in terms of how this is looking going into the second half of the season, 2 bots are definitely the ones to watch out for, but it's still quite tight below them, and I think it's the top 4 that will go through into the final playoffs at the end of the circuit. So still lots to play for, and Premium Content, actually, I believe from what I saw, got their first win on the board today, so congratulations to them. Anyway, that's going to be it from me tonight. Thanks very much for tuning in and for talking as well in the chat, because that just shows me that people are actually paying attention. And yeah, I'm not too sure when I'll be back, but certainly if you want me to cast your games, or whether it be in Premiership, Championship, or whatever series you're involved in, do let me know. Feel free to send me a message and I'll see what I can do for you. But in the meantime, that's going to be it from me tonight. And just a reminder as well, if you're looking for 100 credits, then just give us a subscribe here on YouTube. Yes, it is a shameless plug. I'm well aware of this, but hey ho, that's what it is. Anyway, yeah, subscribe here on YouTube. Follow us on Twitter. It's just at MoreiSkye on both of them. And yeah, I'll pick 5 people to get 100 credits on Thursday or Friday, one of those days. Anyway, that's going to be it from me tonight. So thanks again for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one.